Hiawatha Bray here, and I've got to tell you, I think I was born with a natural tendency toward minding my own business. I don't generally tell people a lot about myself. I figure they don't need to know. But I have to admit, it's kind of interesting to find out about what other people are thinking, their deepest, innermost thoughts. And the internet, as you can imagine, is making that a lot easier, especially now that there are a couple of apps that you can get on your smartphone that positively encourage people to reveal their deepest, darkest secrets, with the promise that nobody will know who they are. I've been playing with a couple of these apps, and I got to tell you, they kind of scare me because they work rather well and arguably too well. Probably the most popular and best known of these apps is called Whisper. This one came out around 2012, but it's really starting to catch on now. At last report, about 3.5 billion page views per month on this particular app. But what you get here are people posting little messages about the things that they're thinking about, their problems, their concerns. You publish this, and it goes to Whisper users all over the world. Also, the software picks out keywords in what you're writing about. Like on this one here, it talks about college. So now anybody who's interested in college can do a search and find other Whisper messages on the same topic. In addition, you can see the responses that other people have made to the same message, and you can send a response of your own directly to the person who posted it. Whisper is designed so that the company itself has no idea who is sending any of these messages. They only ID you from the digital code that's built into every cell phone. Other than that, they don't know who you are, so there's no risk of giving up your privacy. The other one of these apps is a pretty new one that only made its debut less than 6 months ago. It's called Secret. The big difference with Secret is that it doesn't just randomly communicate with people all over the world. When you sign up for Secret, it asks to check your address book to see how many other people you know who are also using Secret. It then sends all your messages to those people. They can read them, and their friends can read them. In addition, you can see any of the secrets that they post. That means that you're going to be constantly reading the most sensitive thoughts of people you very likely know, but you don't know who these people are. It puts an interesting spin on the whole technology. It also raises the threat that the people at Secret could conceivably figure out who you are. In fact, they admit that they can know who the individual user of each account is. So your secrecy and personal confidentiality is not as strong with Secret as it is with Whisper. However, I gotta say that you might want to be careful about using these apps in any case. It isn't even primarily because of privacy. Frankly, it's shocking some of the stuff that people post here. They reveal some of their most sensitive, most personal, intimate thoughts. And there's a part of that that can be fascinating. So a lot of the stuff you find on these apps is useful and has some value. But some of it is just plain tacky voyeurism. It's something that you really don't want kids using. It's something you might not even want teenagers using. You should try to keep this out of the hands of people who are too young or too sensitive. But if you really want an opportunity to communicate your most personal thoughts with people in private and find out what they're concerned about as well, these two apps are really among the most interesting things I've found on the internet in quite a while. From the Tech Lab, this is Hiawatha Bray.